Okay, yeah, no. I can see the resemblance. Now that was giving me straight fucking Shimmer vibes right there. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Lanzeral back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out the reveal trailer for a brand new action-adventure game called Koshmar the Last Reverie. Now, this game is from Purple Ray Studio, who has had at least one other game under their belt, called Body Byteland Overclocked. Now, Body is very much a platforming game that is very colorful and reminds me a lot of Astrobot, which is exclusive to the PS5. The game is super colorful, looks a lot of fun, but with Koshmar, this game is, from what I've seen, significantly darker in its tone. And I've also seen a lot of people who've compared the protagonist for this game to Jinx from League of Legends or Arcane, if you're more familiar with that. Now, I haven't watched the trailer yet, so let's go ahead and check it out together.
Waking life is a fragile balance. The light burns, the darkness drowns. You keep to the narrow road between. But what if power in hope, power in rage, power beyond your dreams and fears? It was always there, buried in your shadow.
I mean, the purple and all the like graffiti stuff never reminds me a lot of Jinx, and I can see some resemblance, just a little bit though.
When nightmares reign and the world chokes in its sleep.
Oh, combat actually looks pretty good though.
This power corrupts.
Looks like we got a couple different weapons, a spear, sight, whatever the hell those daggers were.
Wield it or fight it.
Okay, yeah, no. I can see the resemblance. That was giving me straight fucking Shimmer vibes right there.
May you wake to find your choice was wise.
And that was it for the trailer. Let me start off by saying, I personally really like when games actually showcase some of the gameplay, even for their reveal trailer, even if it is a work in progress. I'm not a fan when a game does a reveal and all they give us is just cinematic with no idea of what the actual game world or gameplay may look like. So even though the trailer was, what, 1 minute and 30 seconds long, they were still able to basically pack a decent amount of information that gives us some idea of what the game is like. And while I can definitely see why people are saying the protagonist reminds them of Jinx, what this game honestly reminds me a lot of is Alice Madness Returns. That was a phenomenal action-adventure game back on the PS3 from what I remember, with an extremely dark tone and some very heavy themes if you were able to decrypt what they were all about. And with the combat that Alice Madness Return had, this was definitely giving me some of that vibe as well. And from the brief trailer that we got, we can kind of see that apparently we're going to get a couple of different weapons. At the very least, from what I saw, I want to count 3 so far, with there being a spear, a sight, and what seemed to be like magical daggers that you're able to call. Now, ultimately, it could also be a case that some of those are just spells, but it would be kind of cool if this game does actually end up having multiple different weapons that we can wield. And the game's overall world design so far, some parts of it looked pretty cool, some other parts of it looked fairly normal. Nothing too much I really want to add on that, but for something that is probably still in early progress, it still looks pretty good so far. Now for platforms, we did only see it say that it's coming out on Steam. I'm going to assume that it will probably come out on PlayStation. This seems like a game that will do pretty well on PlayStation. It may even come out on Xbox as well, but I might not hold my breath on that one too much. But that is it for me for now. Considering that this is the game's first trailer, I'm pretty sure we're going to start seeing a lot more of this as time goes on. And honestly, from everything that they showcased so far, I'm kind of excited for the game, so I can't wait to see what else they showcase in the future. And with that, I'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Koshmar the Last Reverie from this first trailer so far? Has the game piqued your interest, or does it seem like something that you may not be considering even if they do showcase a lot more content? If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. It really does help the channel, and subscribe to the channel if you like what we're doing when it comes to covering video game news and reviews, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss when a new video drops. Alright y'all, that is it for me. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all later. Peace!